Hello, I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan. I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of color. So today's video is all about morning skincare mistakes. So there are a lot of mistakes that get made that actually can worsen your skin when you're trying to improve your skin. And I thought if we call them all out today, then we're all going to have better skin tomorrow. I'm going to go through product recommendations, how to layer your skincare. As you know, none of my videos have ever been sponsored. They will never be sponsored. So everything is evidence-based, and I'm going to go through reasons for why I've chosen different products for you. Don't forget, I'm in the comment section for 1 hour at the launch of every single video. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know I'm here and you can ask me your questions. And if you haven't already, we have a brand new free e-guide on skincare for skin of color, and the link for that is down below. So please do download that if you haven't. So let's start with the first thing, and that is first thing in the morning, you must wash your face. The reason is you need to remove any dead skin cells from the night before, any saliva that's sitting on your face that's irritating your skin. Saliva has amylase in it. Amylase is the enzyme which breaks down carbohydrates, and this will lead to irritation. This is why when you're constantly licking your corners of your lips, they get drier and drier and more irritated. So you have to wash that off too. Also, if you've worn any actives the night before, they all need to be washed off too, because as soon as you wake up, UV is hitting your skin if it's coming through the window and irritating your skin. So first thing you do before you do anything else is wash your face. Now, when you wash your face, you have to do it with lukewarm water to cool water, not hot water, not steaming hot water. Even though it may feel nicer to put that on your skin, please don't. It's going to lead to irritation first thing in the morning. So it's a very simple skincare routine in the morning. You first wash with a Micellar Gel Wash. Now the question I get asked is, but Dr. V, what is the difference between a Micellar Gel Wash and a normal face wash? So a Micellar Gel Wash, it basically just forms micelles, which is like, imagine like a ball, a sphere that forms around the dirt. So it forms a sphere around the dirt, and then it's just easy to wash away because it's got water-loving ends around it, and so the water is attracted to the water that you're washing it away with, and it comes off very easily. So the ones that I like, you can start off with Simple. So I like the Simple one. I also like Drunk Elephant, but it is quite expensive. And we've also got the Dr. Vanita Rattan Micellar Gel Wash, which is available as well. And this has been designed for skin of color. It's got niacinamide in it too, which is good for strengthening the skin barrier and also controlling any sebum. Then you brush your teeth, and after you spat out all the good toothpaste, then we apply your fatty moisturizer. Your moisturizer should be NAFE safe, no denatured alcohol, no fragrance, no essential oils. You're about to go out into the sun. You are going to basically assault your face with UV rays, pollution, cold air or hot air, air conditioning or central heating wherever you're going. So your face is, is about to go to war. And so we need to protect that by putting water molecules into the skin, into the layers of skin, so that you're creating a shield really for your face. If you want a simple fatty moisturizer with no actives in it, I really like Cera-Pep. If you want some actives in it, I like Paula's Choice Omega Complex Moisturizer. That does help protect your skin during the day. The next one I like is Ultra Repair Cream. And if you're looking for a moisturizer with ceramides and peptides, also with niacinamide and licorice root extract, you can use our Cera-Pep, which I'm wearing right now and is designed for skin of color. The last step of your morning skincare routine is your mineral SPF 50. It is essential you wear your SPF 50 with antioxidants when you go outside because of all the injury that's about to take place. And I know a lot of people think, oh, but Dr. V, I've got melanin. Isn't that an SPF 15? I wouldn't give SPF 15 to my enemy. We need to be wearing SPF 50. That is it. I'm not compromising. It's SPF 50, the best or nothing. So whichever SPF 50 you want to wear is absolutely fine. Of course, we did make Dr. V Inzincable, which is a mineral SPF 50 designed for skin of color. Give it a good shake, and it has no white cast. And plus it's anti-inflammatory. Really just spat out onto my hand. I really just did that. But basically it has no white cast, as you can see. I'm wearing it under my makeup and it gives you a glow. So if you like that dewy finish, I love this one, and the link for that is down below. The second mistake that I see being made is people exfoliating in the morning. This is not a good idea, because when you exfoliate, no matter how gentle you are going to be causing some inflammation. In addition, you're getting rid of the skin cells that are protecting your skin before you go out into the sun. this is just a dual bad idea. The only exfoliator I'm happy for you to use is 2% salicylic acid if you have oily, acne-prone skin, because essentially you need to unclog those pores. That's fat soluble, it goes into the pore to unclog it. It's different to exfoliating the top layer of skin, which is protecting your skin from, external damage. So please save your exfoliation for nighttime once a week. I've done a whole video for you on your exfoliating wrong, where I go through all the ingredients and which are the best ones. So please do watch that video if you love exfoliating. Third thing is you need to drink about 1 litre of water within the first couple of hours of waking up. The reason is you lose about a pound of water at night. Now your skin is the least important organ of the body. Literally everything is more important than your skin. Your brain, your hair, your kidneys, everything is more important. And so guess what? When you have less water, what do you think gets affected first? It's your skin. This is why first thing in the morning your pores look bigger, your skin feels drier. Your skin is not at its best first thing in the morning, and that is because of a lack of water. Moving on to the fourth mistake, and that is using UV unstable ingredients during the day or irritating ingredients during the day. So I would avoid fragrance, of course, in all your skincare. By now you should know this about me. So I always say safe, no denatured alcohol, no fragrance, no essential oils in any of your skincare, especially not during the day. Avoid acids during the day, even in a cream. So the reason is that it heats up. When an acid heats up, it becomes far more potent, and you don't really want that to happen. That's not such a big problem for the body where the skin is thicker, but you wouldn't want that on your face. So any creams with acids in it that are exfoliating acids, I would avoid. Also, vitamin A derivatives. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. Retinol, retinaldehyde, and retinol palmitate, these are all vitamin A derivatives. Now, they're all antioxidants, so there's an argument to be made that these are good to use during the day. But the problem is they're very unstable, and actually they become very ineffective very quickly. In addition, retinol can be irritating the skin if you're using a large concentration, anything really more than 0.5%. So I wouldn't want you to put anything irritating onto the skin and then go out into the sun. But if you're using one of the other alternatives, such as retinaldehyde and retinol palmitate, which aren't irritating, it's okay to use. It's just that it's not going to be very effective. There are better antioxidants to use that are more stable during the day. I'd also avoid ascorbic acid. So when it comes to vitamin C, ascorbic acid is an exfoliating acid. I would use a derivative of vitamin C instead. So something like tetrahexyldecylascorbate, my absolute favorite, because it's fat soluble, it enters into the dermis, and it stimulates collagen. This is the reason I put it into our Cera-Pep moisturizer, because it's vitamin C, so it's mopping up any free radicals during the day, but it's also stimulating collagen simultaneously. So it's not that all vitamin C is bad, not at all. Some are really outstanding, and ascorbic acid I really like, but save it for nighttime. And the fifth mistake is people not using the correct sunscreen and not being able to read the label of the sunscreen and really understand what's in it, because there's so much marketing that goes behind products that actually, the message they're trying to get across may have nothing to do with what's actually in the product itself. So a few key things I want you to know. The difference, first of all, between a physical and chemical sunscreen. Physical sunscreen is zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. Chemical sunscreen are all the long chemical filter names. They never write on packaging, this is a chemical sunscreen. You may sometimes see something that says mineral sunscreen, but you need to also check they haven't put chemical filters in there, which is the vast majority. You really want 100% mineral sunscreen is ideal if you have sensitive skin, if you're going through pregnancy, if you have melasma, or you have any form of inflammation taking place on the skin, because zinc oxide is anti-inflammatory. Also for our children, I do prefer mineral sunscreen because it doesn't enter the bloodstream, whereas chemical sunscreen does. That might be absolutely fine, but we haven't had enough long-term studies for me to recommend that. The other thing you should know is SPF 50 doesn't mean broad spectrum. SPF 50 only relates to UVB. What about UVA? UVA rays is what leads to aging. So UVB leads to burns. So for example, I've just reviewed the Estee Lauder bestsellers, and I was shocked to find that their Futurist Hydra Rescue SPF 45 is actually not broad spectrum, plus it contains fragrance. which is UV unstable, plus it sensitizes your skin because of the fragrance. UV rays actually break down fragrance, and the byproducts can be very irritating. And so first of all, you know how I never want you to wear fragrance at all. You certainly should not be wearing it in a sunscreen or a moisturizer or a serum that you're using during the day. And the sixth mistake I see being made are phones. Phones are so bad for the skin. Let me explain why. On your phone, basically you have bacteria, which is rubbing against your face, which now has makeup on it. And this can clog pores, lead to acne on that side of the face. So I highly recommend either use Bluetooth or wipe your phone down with alcohol wipes if it is rubbing against the face. In addition, it can make melasma worse, because any form of energy can make melasma worse, including not just UV but also visible light. And this also includes blue light from your phone, plus from infrared. So for heat from your phone can also trigger melanocytes. This is why even when if you have melasma and you're cooking every day and your face is literally on top of the steam every day, it can make your melasma worse. I highly recommend that the night before you load your skin up with antioxidants. So what that does is it just mops up any free radicals that are forming from UV hitting the skin, and because free radicals damage collagen and lead to premature aging, which is, I'm now 38 years old and I'm all over making sure my skin stays the same age. So there are a couple that I like. Unfortunately, the vast majority of antioxidants aren't that effective, and let me explain why. Antioxidants are very unstable. They have to be used in combination. If you buy a serum with just one antioxidant in it, it's likely to have oxidized. Number two, it has to be in airless packaging. If it's not in airless packaging, then the oxygen around it will oxidize the antioxidant and make it ineffective. It'll be then a very expensive, ineffective formula. And so actually there are very few that have that. A lot of them have pipettes, or they have creams that you put your finger into. So the two that I like, one is from Environ, and the second one is of course our antioxidant power serum, the one that I use every day. The link is down below for this. This is vitamin A, C, E and enzyme Q10. So that's 4 different antioxidants used in combination in an airless pump. The next mistake is not washing your pillowcases enough. So you really want to do it 2 to 3 times a week, especially if you have oily, acne prone skin. Also, if you have oily, acne prone skin, I would avoid cotton pillowcases and opt for silk pillowcases, because it doesn't absorb oil from the face. That's probably one of the worst things you can do, because your face is literally on the pillow all night. And lastly but not least is wear UV stable antioxidants during the day. So these are my favorite ones. I love niacinamide from 2 to 5%. That's why we put it into the Cera-Pep moisturizer. I love antioxidants E. That is the most popular ingredient actually used in cosmetics. So you will find it in most of your products. Look for the word tocopherol acetate. I love green tea extract. I love tetrahexyldecylascorbate, as you know, fat soluble vitamin C. I love coenzyme Q10 and anti-inflammatories. I love bisabolol. I love panthenol. I love aloe. And I love allantoin. These are all excellent ingredients to use during the day to calm your skin down while it's being bombarded by so many different stimulation and triggers. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm in the comment section for 1 hour at the launch of every single video. Please do follow me on Instagram. I've got 2 accounts, Skincare by Dr. V and Dr. Vanita Rattan. You can join TikTok, Dr. Vanita Rattan, and also our private Facebook group called Dr. V Sock Family, where it's a safe space for us to talk about our skincare. If you haven't already ordered your book of Skin Revolution, please do. It's been published by HarperCollins, who have been amazing. You can purchase it from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and the link is down below. If you want to purchase anything from the Dr. Vanita Rattan range, you can. The link is down below too. And also do download your free guide for Skin of Colour. It's a brand new guide. I just launched it a few weeks ago. So if you haven't got that already, then you can download that too. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.